All right, here we go. It is Monday, October 13th. The market is back. The market was on fire. Trump, tweets again, and he says everything will be fine, and we go up big time. What did we go up today? We went up 587. Let me show you right here. So we went up 587 the Dow, 490 the Nasdaq, S&P 102, Russell 662. Look at futures right now. Yeah, 99 we're up. S&P now. You take a look at the S&P here. You can see that. Look at that little red candle, big red candle. And you have the move up right now. So it's another like blip. He did this before. And yeah, we'll see. But he can only tweet so much. And then, yeah, if the market's not good, it's not good. If it's a fake market, this AI pump eventually is gonna, crash. They were even talking about on CNBC. Surprisingly, a lot of people on CNBC agree that it's so overhyped. The revenue's not there. It just keeps, pumping and pumping these deals, and nothing is really proven. So, we'll see what happens with that. All right, but let's take a look at ABAT, American Battery Technology Company. This is another one of these newer IPOs. It's up near 14, makes this big rounding move, 23, 24. It goes to 77 cents. Look at that 20 December move in 2024. This goes to 4, pulls back the 1. Yeah, holds this one line pretty good in 25. It's going along. So you need something where eventually it breaks out again. And it did here July to 2. Pullback right here. Goes up to 4. That's a good sign. Then it goes to 2 again. Then you have this big triangle right here. So you're looking for, these moves that break out from low to high. When you've a lot of these plays are the same. I'm noticing in a lot of these small caps, the very winding long moves to months up, consolidation up, and then, a bigger move eventually just breaks out. So July, you have oversold. Look at this, oversold August, oversold September. The algo picks it up here. More recently, I put 916, 249, rate to 5. Picks it up again here, 598 on 10.8. And look where we're at now, $10. This was on fire today. Weekly chart, you can see some of the big moves here. A little move here in 2023. Monthly chart, look at this, low to high. And really, this started back in April. It's all been along on the monthly. The longer you go to time frame and it's, going up or down, whatever it's doing, look at this. This is a crossover, white over red. Extremely strong move. Now, on the 5 minute today on this, let's see here, 750, straight up rocket move 8. It goes to near 10, consolidates all the way down for a breakout after hours. Look at that. So very strong move on this. Now let's take a look. FinViz, what's going on with this? Most of the time there's news, but not all the time. All right, ABAT stock price surge due to the announcement of massive fiscal year 2025 revenue growth and a potential 900 million loan from Exim Bank. Reported 1,100% year over revenue increase fiscal year 25, coupled with letter of interest, substantial funding support. Tonopah Flats lithium project has fueled investor enthusiasm. Additionally, the company's recent addition to the Russell 2000 3000 indexes has increased its visibility among institutional investors, potentially attracting more buying interest. Partnership with Call to Recycle for expanded battery recycling efforts further bolsters positive momentum, highlighting operational advancements in the sustainable energy sector. This combination of financial and strategic milestones suggests heightened confidence in the future, probability and expansion driven sharp upward movement observed in pre-market. So that's very good news. 1 billion market cap, sales 4 million. Insiders don't own much. Institutions, not that much either, 14%. Going back to just 10 years, 5 years, look at this. This has been very good. Year, 3 years, the yield and everything, performance is amazing. What do they do exactly? Engages development, marketing, lithium ion batteries, includes a recycling plant, United States, battery consortium. It's founded 2011, October 6th in Reno, Nevada. So you can see here. Now I'm surprised when a lot of these stocks pump. Now I'm surprised there's nothing like disassociate the word AI. They did this years ago with Bitcoin, blockchain. Remember that? Anyone familiar with stock trading? Anything with a name AI or quantum, just throw it in there. You could throw it in your press release. It wouldn't even matter. That's how crazy it is. It'll fly up. So that was the news today. And you can see this big move. Look at this. Swinging pennies. I love swinging penny stocks more than actually day trading. I don't day trade them that much anymore. Too volatile, very hard to stay consistent. That's why I like ETFs, large caps. But swinging these is much better because you're looking. That's why I use the algo system. And what was this here? 916. That was 916 right there. See, it's out of this long-term wedge, the high connected points here. See the high, runs up. Okay, it doesn't go up again, comes down. But look what you have. Then you have your low line coming up too. So it's a squeeze, symmetrical triangle. Even if you don't get it here, see if it makes sense. See, what it's doing is that he comes up. Okay, it's a break of three. It's out of this whole zone here, and you're coming up, and you're low to high. I'm on the 4-hour chart. That's why my whole chart's messed up here. Where's 916? 916 is right here. Okay. No wonder I'm moving everything around. And then you have low to high moves. Look at this. Low to high, low to high, low to high. Touching my thing here. It messed up my whole screen. All right. So I was going to say low to high, low to high, low to high. Now, just common sense here. On low to high moves, penny stock. Now, you might not move a lot, but if you say here, one and you're going to four, that's a pretty good move for a penny stock. Then right here, you're talking 260. Look at this, 10. And then you could have got out here. If you see red candles, that makes sense. Consolidating, or you think it's going down. It doesn't matter because you're playing short moves, then it goes up again. So ABAT, very good. Now, looking at this, I'm looking at my one algo says possible 346% surge from where we're at now. So that'd be insane if that happens with this move. So this could be even further. Now, look at the monthly again. See, this is room to run. 80. I mean, it could go to 90 or 100. I mean, it's oversold. I mean, overbought right now. So we'll watch that. And then the algo system picked it up in June, 39%. In July, 74%. In August, 18%. In September, 104%. Right now, we're at 62%. It's picked up every move. Some of these algos, it picked up almost 9 out of 10 moves so far, in the last month. That's incredible. Sometimes it'll be off. It won't be that good. Each stock and ETF, whatever, individual, it just depends how it picks up the system. It reads these candles each day, puts it in a process of day to day, what the candles mean and from previous candles. So there's like PhDs that run this system, and it's actually pretty good. It's pretty amazing for swing trading, not day trading. It's all swing trading. So keep this, if you're looking at this, see if this can even go higher. Now, a pullback would probably be this trend line if it does come back. You always got to look at pullbacks after a run. 650 would be around there on this, but tremendous run, out of these little moves here, and you have big gains low to high. 1, 2, 3. Great movement on ABAT. All right, that's it. Please subscribe to Mike Kim and Trades on YouTube. Smash the like button. Peace.